All right, I'm going to show you guys how to create dependent drop-down lists. So I have an example here pulled up, which is a few different make of vehicles and the different models. So what I want to do is be able to select a make and then have the model drop-down list dependent on what make I choose. So for example, if I choose BMW, I want that drop-down list for model to just be BMW vehicles. So to do that, we first start off with naming our tables. So you select that make table and then you just call it make right there. And then you select this. So here's the important thing. So we want to be able to title these lists to the same exact spelling as this, because this is going to be dependent on those other lists. So it needs to essentially match to be able to pull in the appropriate lists. So you got to make sure, just got to watch out for that. Make sure you're spelling it the right way. So we'll do that as BMW, and then this is Chevy, and then this one is Ford. Okay, so we have all of our tables called out. So now we could do our data validation. So you go to the data tab and then data validation. So you'll get this window here. Let me pull it up. Okay, so you want to do a list. And then right now we're selected on the make one. So the source for that is going to be our make table. You could either type that or you could just select that in here. Either way, it'll give you the same answers. So now we have BMW, Chevy, and Ford, so I'm just going to select that for now. And now we could do our model table. Okay, so that one is going to be a list, and the formula for that is going to be indirect equals indirect, and then the cell is going to be this one right here, so A14, which is where I have my selection. So what it's going to do is it's going to look at that value, and then it's going to find that list from all the table ranges that we selected and then pull in those that range in there. So if I hit OK, now it pulled all the Chevy models. If I select BMW, it's going to give me all the BMW models and so on. So that's pretty much it. I do have another example that we could take a look at. This one's with food. So I have these three different columns here. First one is the food table, then it goes into fruits and vegetables. So we could call this food. This one's going to be fruit. And that one is going to be vegetable. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as the other one. So we go to data validation. We're going to do a list. And we're going to do equals food. Let me change it up this time. So I'm just going to select that range and check that out. We called it equals food. So works. You could either type it in or you could just select the table range. So there we go, food. And now let's do this one. So data validation. Let's do list. And that's going to be equals indirect. And then we select this value, hit OK. This error is because I didn't select anything, so it's just saying there's nothing in there, so just hit yes. So now if I select fruit, and then I select something in here, it shows me all the fruits. And then if I select vegetable, click on that, there we go. So it's that simple. Thank you guys for joining, and have a great day.